starts falling down, they'll have to do something, won't they, eventually? I mean, just leaving it to rot like this, I just think they know there's something here. They know. But look at the fields around. You know, we're concentrating on this mill because he was obviously working around here. He was working on site, he was doing things for the mill. But again, if you was going to bury somebody, would you bury it like inside, or would you look somewhere where people were less likely to find it? And like I say, if you look at the fields, they're all around us, and then around this way as well. You can't see because of this hedge, but in a nutshell, you know, they could be anywhere. And then you've got all this ground around here, and this bit which was re-cemented, and like I say, it looked like a full car park had been put in. Basically, that's what it looked like from the aerial shots. It's obviously they redid it. I think they was going to open it to the public. I heard they were going to do something, so maybe they were preparing to open it, and I don't know, maybe planning permission or something, or maybe it needed too much work to let public, you know, wander around it. But that's mad that you can get to the chimney from the other side. That's the first time I've been able to do that since I've come up here. So crazy stuff, people. What do you think of that? Yeah, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Get in the house. Yeah, I told you we'd come back. It's really eerie. It's really eerie. It's just got Fred's signature all over it to me. I just get this feeling, I do, whenever I come up here. I just get this gut, you know, this gut feeling that they're here. And when we did the ghost box here, it was roughly here. Wow, some of the voices that were coming out of that. I think we heard the voice Elizabeth. You heard people screaming on that ghost box, you know. It wouldn't be hard to get into. I think somebody's got in through here. I think they've clipped that because it looked, that lock looks new. So I guess, yeah, that looks quite new. That I guess I would say they've clipped that and they've gone through that door there. There's no other way you can really get in. I mean, like I say, these windows, if you look at them, they're all crisscrossed, so although they're broken, you're not going to climb through them. So again, if you're trying to open, say, one of these panels here, I would say that would be the same, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think by the look of it, that lock's new. I can see it from here, bright yellow. So, and the door looks like it's been, you couldn't see in before. I can kind of see in there. I could see in through the door, and you couldn't, it was tight last time. You couldn't see at all. So there you go, people. Let me know in the comments, you know, what you think. I mean, obviously, if you could walk into the building and it was open, I would go and have a little walk in. But yeah, I think people must be entering these buildings illegally. You see them on their videos and they're like, oh look, this window's open. It's like, no. There was a couple around Gloucester I seen, and it was like, and I've walked around the buildings where they were, and it's like, mate, they are secure. These buildings are secure. You must have got somebody to, you know, open one of the doors and then sort of come around with your camera and filmed it and gone, oh, it was open, really. I know that's how legally they get away with it, but you know, I don't think it's right. Tell me in the comments, what do you think, people? I mean, if there's a door open, it's fair game, isn't it? But when people are actually breaking an entry, that's something different. I'm not saying you shouldn't, like, say, if there is something open and you're an urban explorer, and you know the rules are, if there's a door open or a window open, you can sort of go in. You know, you're not really going to get in any trouble. The police turn up, they're just going to take your name and address, aren't they? You know, as long as you're not taking anything or stealing anything, as long as you are, you know, just doing exploring. But yeah, stick it in the comments, people. And again, if anyone has got any of this footage of inside, you know, I would like to see it. Although I don't condone it, I would like to see what the inside of the place looks like. Yeah, man. So hope you enjoyed this video, people. If you do want to see more sort of content of this, then obviously just give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see what if we can do. It's going to be all sort of Fred West sort of themed sort of content going forward, because that seems to be the content that people actually want to watch. And there's no point in me putting out content that people don't want to watch. Some people say, oh Jess, why are you still doing it? Let them be, leave them alone. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, they deserve to be remembered, these girls, and they deserve to have somebody like myself from Gloucester who's still fucking fighting their corner and making people remember, reminding people. Yeah, people don't like to be reminded, do they? But at the end of the day, you have to be reminded, because it happened and these girls are still missing, and they deserve that. They deserve that. Don't you agree? Right then, so from the mill, like I say, if you want me to film anything specifically, stick it in the comments. This place isn't too far away from me, so I can get up here quite quickly. But peace and love to you peeps. Take care.